I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Metropolitans have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out.
Wait, did you hear the song I was listening
baseball to? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
How? My mic wasn't even plugged in.
High in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the
I gotta make a double play here.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Hero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden,
eats him up a bit. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0.
I'm good. How are you?
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
The time I thought I was about to make a double play, they got messed up. Damn.
100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summergill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summergill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
What you happy about?
That's one of the things I think pitchers
do.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores.
Okay, this game's going to be like this.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Alonso on second. Conforto is over at first with 1 away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And now J.D. Davis, and the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's good.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thomas will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, the second baseman.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
So here's one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call.
Shit.
I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Barehanded at his knees. In time. Next to dig in, Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. On the screws.
He caught that. No.
All set for the start of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, James McCann.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood in it. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Go ahead, bunt that.
Marcus Stroman. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. The second for 1. On to first, but
damn
not
it.
in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now with the plate is Jeff McNeil. Flew out last time up. And she'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
McNeil, 28 years old. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player.
Wait, who else is streaming?
Accomplishment.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that
more?
runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Nimmo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike.
Be more at his granny's. I mean, Rigby at his granny's, not be more. I'm sorry.
First, 1 gone. Fly ball right down the line and left. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
You said Rigby's at his grandma's,
High
right?
in the air into shallow left center.
Get the ball, get the ball!
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope.
This is
no,
skied into short left center.
Fast as fuck, boy.
And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered him. Ready now is Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Let's go. Let's go.
Paul DeYoung digs in next. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Let's get it.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Yadi Molina digging in now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. The relay. And he is in there.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
Gotta like
there.
I
gotta believe
second time. What you mean?
Out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no.
You're on another.
I know it would have been a
Duh.
play, but I
knew
think
that.
Air on the aggressive side.
The average coming in still over the 400 mark. 9 homers and an even 20 RBI. Fly ball heading for the alley. Nimmo in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Let's go. Tied this game up. Let's go. That's how I do things, Angel. That's how I do things.
Lane Thomas now is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swing and a liner.
That's how I do things. Get the lead. Get the lead. That's how I do things.
The second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Now to the plate, here is Dakota Hudson. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest of those guys out here.
But still, 4-2, that's how I do things.
For them at this point.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
You understand me? That's how I do things.
Top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Nimmo.
Little bastard's got me. But it's all right. 4 runs. 4 runs. Let's get it.
Top of the third set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving.
That's not mine, no!
But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
I got to get 2 strikeouts here.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
I got to get 2 strikeouts.
The other way down the left field line. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Thomas is on the run for it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
I need 1 more.
Next up from New York, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Count remains at 0-2.
Rick B, what's up, bro?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curveball misses inside. Fouled off. Now another 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he
got his ass.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call.
Was Tyler screaming and be more shameful?
Pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So no runs on him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Bader. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman,
who's Todd?
Goldschmidt. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Who's Todd?
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. A dive, and he
caught that.
And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a.
I gotta see that catch. That was an impressive catch. What the fuck?
After this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And
I'm like, who the hell's Todd? Do you mean Tony?
Just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, send B more a message for me.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Got him swinging on the fastball.
Angel,
there.
send B more a message for me.
Retired to kick off the inning. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt.
Tell B more I still want his booty.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th.
Type it in the chat because I'm fixing to go look.
And it's fouled away. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. A bouncer up the middle.
That's mine. That's mine.
DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Oh, that's my fault.
Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Yadier Molina. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he brings it in for the second out.
Let me see what he says.
So stepping in is Tyler O'Neill. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back.
That ball's gone.
A leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. Number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both.
That ball is gone.
There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
In now, Lane Thomas. This ball's hit out to deep left center. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. The relay, the throw pulls him off the bag.
Now back, number 43.
At the plate, Dakota Hudson, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. And now in the box, Brandon Nimmo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Dominic Smith is in now as he watches a pitch for ball.
You still hear from Guns,
ball game thus far.
Angel?
Lifted down the line in left, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate here is Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, and the depth. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He flew out in his last AB.
Second baseman, Tommy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Nimmo. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
I wish we can all be cool again so we can play fucking Among Us on Fortnite.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here.
Or play something on Fortnite, but
on the ground,
at least has to run his mouth.
They could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Nimmo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul
Yeah, because the dude is, like, he's drama in a way.
A hit in 2 at-bats.
No offense, but him and Guns are both drama in a way.
0-1, here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there, base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the runner is in from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
I mean, I don't have a problem with them anymore either, but it's just like whenever we do all get together, you know, there's going to be some kind of drama trying to get started between, especially Guns.
High and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well,
you gotta admit that.
I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases.
Loud noises right
I mean, Guns is just that he's a kid. Like he's a teenager, but like he's still childish.
Standing in now, Lane Thomas.
He's still got a lot of growing up to do.
Alonso waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
But if we can all get together to play something like on Fortnite, like shit, without drama being started and without someone saying, "Oh, I'm not playing," aka Guns. Because every time we try and play something with Guns, he's always like, "Oh, I'm not playing."
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets it.
Like that one time we tried playing hide and seek or something, like the prop hide and seek. He was like, "Oh, I'm not playing."
Next to bat will be J.D. Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball.
The man is a Karen on the game.
That elevated fastball right there.
If he don't get his way, he throws a fit.
Change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Stepping up.
Exactly, like.
McCann. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out.
Like we can all get along. Me, you, Angel, and all that. But the problem is Guns and Luis.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for.
And then when we do try and play something with Luis, Luis goes AFK. Like he doesn't even play. He plays for like one session, one round, and then he goes AFK.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. McCann is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense.
Yeah, he told me about that last night.
Down 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base.
He said that he was in one of his friends' parties and he wasn't going to be on long. But I call cap on that a little bit because he could have invited or texted me more back saying, "Oh, he's not going to be on long."
So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Cardinals lead it 9-3.
By cursing all the time, bruh. That man cusses so fucking much.
Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney. Joey Lucchese gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Rigby, are you going to be home tonight or no?
Chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman singled in his last at-bat. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So 2 gone.
Wait, Angel, don't you have an Xbox?
And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And He'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Or a PlayStation. You have one of those. I remember you telling us about
Lined
it.
Up and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
What do you have, a PS4? Or do you have a PlayStation Plus?
Carpenter. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that's the 3rd out.
Bro, why don't you get Rigby? Do you have Cold War on disc or digital?
Giovanni Gallegos comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball.
And he hammers it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Damn.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
How much is Cold War?
There, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone.
I think it's on sale because Memorial Day.
Right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off speeds.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on.
Let me see how much it is really quick. Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure it's on sale right now. I'm talking about on the PlayStation Store. I'm positive it's on sale. Let's see. Cold War right now is $35.99. And for the PS4/PS5 edition, the cross-gen, basically digital deluxe, is $44.79. It's cheap right now.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Why don't you get Cold War so you can play with us?
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the 2nd
When's
out.
your birthday?
Plate now, Yadier Molina. He'll go after the first pitch, and
he got banned for cussing,
and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's
bruh,
clean.
by October 1st, the new Call of Duty game is going to be coming out.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. Line, but speared on a hop. McNeil at second to finish off the force play.
I'm just saying, when you get it in October, the new one's going to be coming out.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake.
How much money do you have saved up, Angel?
Everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The next 0-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good change.
Rigby, I'm a getter to get Cold War. About $26. Damn. Well, I thought I was going to get her to get it.
Again, a 1-2. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Through first and hustling for second.
Yo, broke ass. I mean, you can get the Dollar Tree edition.
And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
And that's his second.
Might not be Cold War, but you can get the Dollar Tree edition.
Swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him.
He's been in the hospital.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A ball, 1 strike.
A ball and a strike.
Bro, did y'all see the marshmallow skin is back in Fortnite?
Now 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Jonathan VR will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on the way. That's popped up. Carpenter trying to get
Bruh,
there.
that shit pisses me off. I mean, I don't have it, but like that was supposed to be a skin like that never returned.
Pops this one up. Carpenter trying to get there.
They bring that out, but they won't bring out the Renegade Raider.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still hanging with him.
Yo, Rigby, you know what I wish they would just like unvolt and take it from the battle pass and put it in the item shop? They need to put the Orange Justice emote in the item shop. Take it from the fucking vault.
Bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Dylan Carlson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. John Gant comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Next, it'll be Brandon Nimmo, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. strike one to start the at-bat.
See, I want them.
0-2 now.
See, I want the marshmallow skin, but again, I don't. Because you know how many people's going to have the marshmallow skin now?
That's a pitch right there you got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Kids on fucking Fortnite, they're going to be like, get shit on.
Nimmo with an even count of
get shit on.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
3-2, full count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, here is Dominic Smith. In his career against this pitcher,
they're going to be like, get shit on. I've been having this marshmallow skin ever since day one whenever it first came out. I'm like, Cap.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game. He'll get it into second. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dakota Hudson earns 8.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cardinals amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 9-5. The Brewers hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 4-1. The Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they crushed the Cubs, 7-1. Joey Votto plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the Reds to victory over the Chi Sox, 9-8. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. Jake Cronenworth had 3 hits on the day as the Padres beat the Pirates 7-0. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Dansby Swanson had a total of 6 base hits, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals, 17-2. The San Francisco Giants got 11 hits overall as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies, 5-3.
So y'all hop back in my live.
The New York Yankees combined for a 4-hitter as they got the home victory against the Astros, 4-3.